Hey, welcome back to the Antique FANatic. It's adventure time. I was just thinking the other day, I'm getting bored, getting cabin fever. Not anymore. This old girl, she probably would rather stay in the cabin, but we're gonna have to get out of the corral and, you know, go. So let's go see what kind of things we can get into. Big surprise. On the road again. Somebody should write a song. Yeah. Anyway, you know how the story goes. Me, internet, road trip. Now I need food. Can't wait for you to see what I'm going to get. But I can't give it away now or you won't watch the whole video. Of course, you know, you can skip ahead, blah, 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 but that's cheating. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and drive before the state police decide to see me and pull me over and, you know, throw me in the back of the car again. I mean, forget that last part. Didn't happen. Talk to you down the road. Breaker one, it might be crazy, but I ain't dumb. Crazy cooter coming at you. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Somewhere the inner child took over. But anyway, I'm just sitting here looking and, man, the fall colors are upon us. Check that out. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, back to the crazy part. Well, yeah, I'm crazy. Driving probably 11 hours. I would say 750 miles, I think, round trip. To get something cool. And that's the part where I ain't dumb. You'll know when you see it. Y'all be good. Keep between the ditches. So I decided to splurge and, you know, go part of the way. Tired. This is weird. Don't know what this is. Why would you do that? Ooh, so you don't hear people out in the hallway. I like it. Fancy. So this is like a brand new hotel. And the first, let's show you this. I love Holiday Inn Expresses. I'm just going to say that. They can sponsor me when I get rich and famous. Look at that. How does this work? Look. It's curved. And I got some good news at the counter. I almost have enough points for a free night stay. I'm just like losing my mind here. Anyway, just wanted to check in and say, you know, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm gonna go across the street and get me a cheap gas station pizza and come back and watch some TV. Take it easy the rest of the night. So I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Bam, bam. It's very morning here at the Antique FANatic, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, I wanted to say good morning. I've had my biscuits and gravy, which is probably a mistake because that's like coma on a plate. But, you know, I got this to try to counteract this. This is almost Starbucks. Yeah, no, it's not. It's terrible. Hotel coffee. You could do better, Holiday Inn. Just saying. Anyway, we got a couple hours on the road north, and then we get to turn around and head all the way back home. About 5.5 more hours after that. And I got a meeting at 5. I've got to make it. So, wish me luck, and I'll see you out there on the road. Yee. Y'all, this will be my first time ever to go into the magical state of Iowa. I'm excited. Can't wait to see it. Welcome back to the Antique FANatic. We're on site in Washington, Iowa, and I'm here with Pastor Brown. And he's got this GE Sidewinder that I'm purchasing from him, and all the proceeds are going to go to, and I'm going to let you explain it.
Okay. The proceeds go to the Lighthouse Center, located here in Washington, Iowa, which is our emergency housing shelter. And we also have the Storehouse Food Pantry. We run the Master's Hand Thrift Store, which is where the fan was donated to. And everything that sells here at the thrift store, 100% of it goes to supporting the ministry.
That's
and
awesome.
For this year, for the year of 2024, we've been 4 years in business. We have been able to pay all of our own expenses through the donations that come in through the door.
That's awesome.
And then anybody that donates cash on top of that, now it goes right straight to the families. And we help families in need, so on and so forth, within our community. Last month alone, we paid over $8,000 in rent and utility bills.
That's amazing.
And I'm just, so God blesses us and we can bless others.
Well, I appreciate it very much, Pastor Brown. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Back on the... Here it is, boys and girls. Fixing to put it in the trunk. I'm going to go in and browse around and see if there's anything else I can't live without. And then we're going to get on the road and try to get home. Anyway, as I was saying, saw this house when I was coming into town. It's just beautiful. Reminds me of the Adams family house. Look at that. I couldn't get a camera out fast enough. That thing is gorgeous. It's been restored. It's just beautiful. Yeah, anyway. Now, I'm gonna get some gas and gas for me and back on the road. Woo! Okay, pit stop. We stopped off at the Walk-Up Family Treasures, Antiques, and Vintage Market. They've agreed to let us come in and film, so I'm going to take you in and show you around. But first, I'm going to show you kind of the outside of the place. There's a lot of stuff out here, and you can tell it's Halloween because of the way that it is. I know I had to say it. Everybody uses that, but did see a fan over here they told me about. It's a Dayton up there on the shelf. Love the outboard motors. Trying to resist the urge to collect those. Let's go over here and check out this other side and let you see what's all over here. It's just got an eclectic mix of things. Old windows, old soda machine, Sasquatch Trump supporter. Anyway, let's go inside. Hey there, neighbor. Glad you could join us at the fan shop here at the Antique FANatic. I just got home from Iowa. What we're going to do is take a look at this up close. We're not going to give it a full workover tonight, but there's a few things I want to do to it to test it out. I want to check the grease in the gearbox. I'm sure it probably hasn't had any oil in a long time. And this blade is toast, and I'm going to show you why here in just a second. So let's stop talking and start doing. Yeah. Okay. This fan, for those of you that don't know, is referred to as a GE Sidewinder by fan collectors. That's the nickname that is given it. Anyway, this is the Rube Goldberg oscillating mechanism. It does oscillate, but I don't know what kind of shape the gears are in, so I want to look. But here's the thing I was telling you about on the blade. Somebody at some point, I guess the blade started to slip. Some light down in there. See that? Somebody welded this up, and they didn't do a terrible job, but they didn't take into account the weld that they were adding was going to affect the balance of the blade. I'm hoping I can get that set screw out and get this blade off, because I have another blade over here that I'm going to put on it. So let's put the camera down and get some tools and get cranking. Okay, first things first, let's get this cage off. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. No problem. I'll bring it back after a while. Oh, that was in there good. Interesting. That's a steel screw. I got one steel, two brass. Somebody replaced it. Invariably lost one, I'm sure. Wait, that's a steel one also. So they must have lost two of them. That there. Now, here's the trick. Let's see if this blade will come off here. Nice and easy. Well, the set screw's not welded in. That's a good thing. Ah, look at that. That's good news, boys and girls. Now, I'm gonna get me a towel. Lay that down. You'll see why in a minute. Neighbors are restless, as you can tell. We'll flip this upside down. Don't want to scratch up the tag on top of the motor, you see. So for now, I'm just going to pull the oil cups and the wicks out, and I'm going to put the oil in upside down and spin the shaft by hand. Just so when we're test running it, you know, I get some lubrication. This has not had a drink in a while. These wicks are pretty dry. So let's get the good stuff in there. yeah. It's like a top. I'm hopeful. Oh, also, yeah, just I know you're probably screaming at the computer, TV, phone, whatever you're watching on. This is going to go away. We're going to get some cloth covered cord and put this thing together the right way. That ought to do the trick. I think I'm going to cut back on that other wick because it's like 9,000 feet long. But I didn't. Thing weighs 1,000,000 pounds. Ding! I'm going to try to hold you up here so you can see as I take the cover off this gearbox. Cross your fingers, everything else has been good so far. Hopefully this worm gear in here is not stripped out. Oh, it's in good shape. I think we're good. It's even got a little bit of residue of stuff in there that it's not too bad. So we're going to cram that full of grease. That's just me trying to get what little grease I got left to the bottom of the cup. Okay, we're greased. I'm going to wipe some of that excess grease off. Also doubles as a cleaner. Makes things shiny for now until it dries. Okay, here's the other blade. The patina is not going to match exactly. It may be okay. I've been a little bit worried about that, but not terribly. So we'll see what happens. Okay. This is a 110 volt fan, so I'm gonna put my voltage down to 110 with my Variac. Close enough. Well, that's awesome, folks. I'm sure that could be fine-tuned a little bit. Works on all 3 speeds. And oscillates, and the blade's a lot better. A lot better. Anyway, that's about all I feel up to tonight, so we'll get back to it another day. New wire cleaned, maybe a smidge of blade balance, who knows. So I'll see you again soon, to be continued.